Ain't nobody ignoring Devin. Boy, you tripping. Oh, y'all crazy, man. All this COVID shit got to y'all. Get it through y'all head, man. Y'all don't see it? Come on, man. Y'all don't see it? All these guys had the opportunity to fight Loma. You know why they didn't do it? Because they wanted the financial part. Come on, man. I don't blame them. Gotta get paid. But when I say I'm the best believe I mean it. And I show it. Feels good to be back. Davis and Garcia is not happening. And if it does, I'll be surprised. But that fight ain't happening. So y'all don't get y'all hopes up, man. Don't get y'all hopes up. That fight's not happening. It's all a fucking, it's a teaser. I remember that time they said they wouldn't spar. It never happened. The same thing here. Those guys ain't gonna fight each other. Not yet, at least. Their promoters won't allow it. Their promoters won't allow it. Woo. Cat. Hey. I can't wait, yo. To everybody, man. All right. You guys wanted to hear it. Everybody that's still on, y'all wanted to hear it. The end of April, beginning of May is my fight date. Well, my fight month. Against who? We're in the works of it. We're going to throw contracts at Devin. We're going to throw contracts at KAMBOSOS. Whatever we get back with, as long as we find a medium, we all agree on the terms, then that's your fight. They all going to know. Why you think Devin said April? Everything's already falling into place, ladies and gents. Y'all just got to wait. Y'all so impatient. It's going to come. All of it's going to come. Y'all just gotta be patient with it. These things don't come overnight. Same way it be becoming Undisputed World Champion. It don't come overnight. 18 years of hard work for a reason. You hear what I'm saying? All right then.
Teofimo claims that Top Rank is gonna let him fight for Undisputed. At least that's what he's saying, and that's what I'm gonna talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Teofimo Lopez says, quote, "We're trying to make me and Josh Taylor right now for Undisputed. We are working on some stuff. Don't hold me accountable of it." Right? The tweet also says, "Worth noting, Josh Taylor has Alberto, PUELLO, and Jose ZEPADA as mandatories that have been ordered. I call cap." What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but the reason I'm saying that this particular fight and this news from Teofimo, he did an interview with ADBO, and he says that we're trying. Operative word, the key word being we're trying. The reason why I don't believe this is, well, one, Teofimo Lopez Jr. and Sr., they have both said a lot of things that, from my taste, don't really add up. For example, Gervonta Davis is a huge superstar and definitely a superstar over Teofimo, yet Teofimo Lopez says that Tank is not the A side. And when it came to like things that are tangible that you can prove and see, hard and fast things, everything points to Gervonta Davis being the bigger name. Ticket sales, live gates. Teofimo's last fight did roughly 4,000, 5,000 people, and he claims New York. He's from New York, or he's born in Florida, but that's his adopted home or where he grew up or whatever. And he did 4,000 or 5,000 tickets. Tank in Atlanta did like 14,000, 15,000, something like that, right? Bigger live gates, etc. And this is a fight with multiple belts against George Kambosos, right? And the thing is this, I think you guys are slowly seeing everything I've said for the last few years. We're entering an era where it's not just about belts, because there's different ways to manipulate the situation and politics that get people in position for belts, right? Where like Canelo Alvarez, he's a name and they let Canelo do anything he wants to do. He could do whatever he want to do, right? So they allow Canelo to hold the belt hostage while David Lemieux and David Benavidez have to fight for an eliminator, and Canelo's not even fighting in the division where he has all the belts and he's undisputed. He's fighting his next fight. Canelo Alvarez, payday. You want payday? I know that. Versus Dimitri Bivol, and he's doing that at 175, a completely different division. But the powers that be and the sanctioning bodies and the politics allow Canelo to do things like this, while other people like Benavidez should be fighting for a belt. He used to have the WBC belt, but he can't fight for the official belt because Canelo's hogging it up and holding it. So there's a lot of politics in this game. So it's not just about belts. And I think Teofimo and also Top Rank, part of their claim to fame for selling the fights is like, hey, this guy's on the pound for pound list. Hey, this is multiple belts and stuff like that. But that doesn't change the fact that people complain, oh, Gervonta has a secondary belt. But at the same time, Gervonta Davis is lit and popping, and there's nothing you can do to change that. All right. So Teofimo, that's one reason that I don't really believe this. The other thing is there's multiple reasons. I could do this all day. We ain't done enough. Josh Taylor also said he's moving up to 147. So there's that complexity. As the tweet said from the Boxing Reporter, Josh Taylor has multiple mandatories. Recently, they just announced that ZEPADA, who just knocked out Josue Vargas and been in there with Jose Ramirez, is owed a shot, as well as the Albert Puello. So he got multiple mandatories. How would Teofimo just jump and cut and leapfrog all these people in line? Plus, if you know anything about the rankings, for some reason, the WBA or WBO, one of them, they had Teofimo jump the line off of a loss, and he was like ranked number 1 or 2. And I made a video about it. This is why you guys got to follow me for the latest and greatest. And people were questioning, how did Teofimo, coming off a loss who hasn't fought at 140, how is he ranked so highly? And recently they came out with newer rankings, and Teofimo was number 4, so they dropped him. So Teofimo's saying these things. He also, him and his dad said they're going to fight 3 times this year, 2 times on pay-per-view. Well, we're a few days out from May. Teofimo Lopez still hasn't had an announced fight. So how are you going to fight 3 times, certainly 2 times on pay-per-view, if your next fight is not even announced as of May? You know, we're entering May right now. So they've said a lot of stuff. That's why he's saying, hey, don't hold me accountable, because he knows that's not going to happen. He knows that the undisputed fight, for multiple reasons that I listed, likely won't happen. Taylor may move up. PBC also won a purse bid, so one of those belts will probably get stripped. Even if he fought Josh Taylor, what I'm saying is it won't be for undisputed. I'm pretty certain of that. PBC won a purse bid. But you guys got to know this stuff and follow the channel. Listen, in the last 30 days, I looked at my YouTube analytics, and it showed me 50% of the people that watch my content for the month of March subscribed. The other 50% did not. You guys can change that right now. Subscribe, it goes a long way as a full-time content creator when you guys do that. Also, if you need a way to watch Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez unification, they added the Ring magazine, made videos about all this. Use my link in the description to get Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez Stevenson, ESPN Plus. Click that link. It does help the channel. It costs you nothing extra, but it does help the channel. Let me know how I did in this video. I called cap on Teofimo challenging for all the belts in his first fight at 140. Maybe he'll fight Arnold Barboza or someone like that. So we'll see. I'm not, also, if you notice on my channel, I'm not a big advocate or proponent of people making announcements before. Eddie Hearn does this all the time. All the fight, oh, I want Andy Ruiz versus Dillian White, and then it never happens. Let me know how I did in this video. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.